Somewhere in Nigeria, there is a village where all is done there is the memorization of the Quran. I'm on a mission to explore the village and experience how the Quran is being memorized over there. So guys, basically, I'm currently at the airport and we're currently on our way to Kano. And inshallah, we're going there to explore and, show you guys how, people memorize the Quran in Kano. We're now on our flights going to Kano. We just boarded the flights. And I think it's 6:48 p.m. now. So we should probably get there around 7:30 to 8, inshallah.
وقفت حروفي عند
بابي
والشوق يركض في مجال وريدي والريشة الخضراء تهتف في يدي هيا ابدأي ريشتي وعيدي وقفت حروفي عند باب نشيدي.
So basically guys, we got to Kano yesterday night, like you all know, and alhamdulillah, so it's a new day and I'm with my friend Abdulmalik. So inshallah, it's going to be our guide for this documentary. Basically, this documentary is going to be a series, so and it's going to be our guide for the full documentary, inshallah. So tell us what we're going to be doing here.
So you are welcome to Kano in the first place. We really welcome you. So inshallah, on this journey, we are going to start a journey of Quranic journey, that we want to learn more about the Quranic movement and process and improvement, development in the north and the whole Nigeria. Because when you talk about Quran in Nigeria, we're talking about the north, and when you talk about the Quran in the north, you're talking about the Quran in Nigeria. So starting from Kano, and when you talk about Quran in Nigeria, you have to talk about Kano first. So we have two methods of memorizing the Quran, which some people don't know. So we have two methods. We have the olden days methods, which was the local way, which is kind of hard, which we all know as the slate and pen method. When you use the slate to write the Quran and memorize it yourself, you wash it, then you write it again. That's the oldest method, and the olden days method, what our grandparents and our parents used, and us also. And we have the modern days memorization, which is the must-have memorization.
The one that we are used to.
The one we are used to.
So what are we going today?
Today we are going to a Sangaya at Kuda in Kano here. So that's what we're going to do. Basically, we are going there to see how they do the things, because
which is the local method.
They are still using the local method. Just that the local method, they have really modernized it
a little bit.
Yeah,
but we still feel that is a local method.
So in our journey, we'll see more of the local
way of memorizing the Quran.
In our journey. But starting from that place, we'll see how it is, the introduction to the Sangaya method.
Mashallah. So guys, stay tuned, and you have heard from him. Don't skip. You guys are going to enjoy this. Now, let's go. كتاب الله لا تتوانى يحين صدرك بالهدى بستانا وهل أتاك حديث موسى وهل أتاك حديث موسى. So guys, basically we're almost there, and I must say the feeling that I'm getting at the moment is like very, very, I'm actually like very happy. I'm excited because I've always heard about this particular way of memorizing the Quran, and I get to experience it like live at the moment. I'm so happy about this. I can even hear the way that it's reciting already. Like Allah, mashallah. I guess you guys are gonna experience this with us. اقرأ كتاب الله ترق جنانه وتنال عظيم.
We are now down at the area where the Sangaya Madrasa is down there. So we are trying to locate the place right now.
So basically, as we were, as we were like driving, we were driving, we saw some kids actually writing the Quran on some slates in that area. So we want to show you what they are doing at the moment. I can see some people there. You can see them. They are writing on the slates there. So we want to just show you what they are doing. Assalamu alaikum. Barakallahu fikum. You can see them writing, parts from the Quran on this slate. So basically, what they do is
slates here. This is the slate and pen method we are talking about. This is it. This is the pen, the type of pen. So this is what's basically, this is the olden days method that we use for memorization. So, and this is the Quran that we use. This is the Mus'haf that we use. We copy from it, then write it down here and memorize it. Then you wash it later. So when you come to memorize, when you come to give it, to present it to your sheikh, you give the slate to him, and he uses it. He watches you while you recite. He go through it. When you make mistakes, then he stops you. Then he tell you to go and repeat what you have memorized. So this is the slate, and this is the pen. This is what we are trying to show you. Inshallah, this is just this tip
of the iceberg. You see more.
We are going deep into it. So far kuma ina aka kai har ina aka yi karatun da kake na karatun Qur'ani. Haji, mashallah.
What did he say?
He said he has been in this thing for more than 10 years now, and so far he has memorized the Quran and he has done revision. As you can see what he's doing.
He has been memorized the Quran for 10 years.
Yeah, he has memorized it. Me sunan kamalam. Ibrahim dan wani gari ne kai. This one is also from Katsina. This one is from Daura. From Daura.
Daura Katsina.
They are in the same level with this also.
So they came here from Katsina.
Yeah, they came from Katsina. Sure.
MashaAllah.
Ɗalibi ne kai ko kuma me kake a nan? He's one of their teachers. He's also a student. He's one of their teachers. So he does this for living. Nawa kamar nawa kake bugan kaya da wanki? 130 wanki da guga. So he said he washes each one set of clothes, iron it, 130 naira.
30 naira.
Yeah.
So that was used for himself, and he teaches.
Yeah, he teaches, and that is what he does for living to sustain himself.
Like all he does is just Quran.
Yeah, Quran, and some of them here are students. So that's what he does.
MashaAllah. Tell him that may Allah bless him and
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Basically, this is one of the teachers of this particular, madrasa. We can call it madrasa, right?
Yes.
Basically, can you let me ask how many years has he been teaching the kids over here?
Assalamu alaikum. His name is Eliasu. For 30 years.
Wow.
He has been teaching for 30 years.
And how many students have gone through?
So far, he has taught people that have memorized Quran from him, almost 200 people.
Allahu Akbar.
200 people.
Tell me that, how does that make you feel? Is he very happy?
Okay. He said he feels very, very happy anytime he get to think about it or he remembers that.
You're asking that, can I shake him and hold you? Assalamu alaikum.
So basically, some of them are sleeping here. You can see it from here. There is even someone inside. You can see it.
I don't know what to say. Imagine someone sleeping in this kind of situation just for the Quran. Allah, most of us that are living in like the cities that complain that we don't have time and all. Allah, you don't have excuse with Allah. You don't have excuse, I swear. Because someone can come and sleep. Little kids can sleep in this situation for Quran. What excuse do you have? May Allah make the Quran part of us, because I don't even know what to say. I'm just speechless. Wallah, I'm speechless. Very, very speechless. It's actually very cool, to see the way these guys are actually dedicated their life for the Quran.
It's not easy.
And I don't know, I'm just feeling so happy now, and it's kind of a rush that I'm feeling in me that I don't know how to explain it. It's just so beautiful. They don't have nothing, but they dedicate their time just for the Quran.
Yeah.
And like the guy said, he has been here for 10 years. 10 years of his life. What does he has memorized the Quran for 10 years and now he teaches the Quran? It's I don't know. I feel like crying.
It is not easy actually. It is a very big job to just dedicate your life to the Quran. So that is what we want the world to know, that there are people that are there, they are just living their life for the Quran. That is what they just do for a living.
So guys, basically we can see a student there memorizing the Quran. You can see him. I think he's doing his revision. So we're going to walk up to him now and ask him to recite to us from some verses of the Quran. Now, let's go.
Let's get there.
Come on.
He came from Gombe. He's just 3 weeks.
He has been here for just 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So how many ajzas you memorized in that 3 weeks?
Yeah, he's revising
He's
so far.
revising.
So he has revised 10 juzu so far, which
Inshallah.
is 20 hizb so far. Daga sama ne ko daga kasa, daga kasa, from wala tujadilu to nas.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويا قوم ما لي أدعوكم إلى النجاة وتدعونني إلى النار تدعونني لأكفر بالله وأشرك به ما ليس لي به علم وأنا أدعوكم إلى العزيز الغفار لا جرم أن ما تدعونني إليه ليس له دعوة في الدنيا ولا في الآخرة وأن مردنا إلى الله وأن المسرفين هم أصحاب النار فستذكرون ما أقول لكم وأفوض أمري إلى الله إن الله بصير بالعباد صدق الله العظيم.
Basically, guys, we're at the mosque now, and I can see a lot of students doing their revision in the mosque. So we're going to walk up to some of the students and ask them to recite some part of the Quran to us. So yeah, let's go.
Assalamu alaikum. Kamar kuma kana da haddan izu nawa yanzu? He has memorized 37 hizb, which is equivalent to almost 19 juzu.
19 juz.
19 juzu. That's what he has memorized. So he's going to recite for us, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ونبئهم عن ضيف إبراهيم إذ دخلوا عليه فقالوا سلاما قال إنا منكم وجلون قالوا لا توجل إنا نبشرك بغلام عليم قال أبشرتموني ألا أن مسني الكبر فبم تبشرون قالوا بشرناك بالحق فلا تكن من القانطين قال ومن يقنط من رحمة ربه إلا الضالون قال فما خطبكم أيها المرسلون صدق الله العظيم.
So basically, as he said, he uses the method of warish and qasr badal, and this is warish and tariq al-azraq, because we have ways of and tariq al-shatibiyya, azraq, al-isbihani, taiba. We have many ways of. So this is an tariq al-azraq, guys, and he's a new student of memorization. He just got to 37. So this is first memorization. We have different types of first. This is his first memorization. He is not done yet. So he's a beginner in memorization. So his name is
Rabi Ahmad Musa.
Rabi Ahmad Musa, that is his name, and he's 18 years old. He has been here for 2 years, and he has memorized 45 hizb, which is 22 juzu to 23. That's what he has memorized so far, and that is from Bauchi State, as he said.
I came here from Bauchi.
Yeah, he came all the way from Bauchi.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لكل أمة جعلنا منسكا هم ناسكوه فلا ينازعنك في الأمر وادع إلى ربك إنك لعلى هدى مستقيم وإن جادلوك فقل الله أعلم بما تعلمون الله يحكم بينكم يوم القيامة فيما كنتم فيه تختلفون ألم تعلم أن الله يعلم ما في السماء والأرض إن ذلك في كتاب إن ذلك على الله يسير ويعبدون من دون الله ما لم ينزل به سلطانا وما ليس لهم به علم وما للظالمين من نصير.
Wow, that was
Half
beautiful.
versus Warish.
Half one.
Half versus Warish.
Half one.
No, let's the viewers talk about it.
If you want, please put in the comment. What do you think won? Is it house or wax?
No, it's Warish.
I'm sure half won.
It's Warish.
After listening to the beautiful recitations of the students, we met with the head of the school to ask him some questions about the school and its operations.
والذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك سعود أصحاب الجنة هم فيها خالدون وإذا أخذنا ميثاق بني آدم إلا الله وبالوالدين إحسانا كمثلا وذي القرب واليتامى والمساكين وقولوا للناس حسنا.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
That I love him so much for Allah.
Okay. Allah ya ce yana son ka sosai saboda Allah.
Alhamdulillah. So can you tell him to introduce himself?
Yes.
da farko dai ni sunana Suraqa ibn Muhammad al-Sabi' ibn Sa'id ibn Sani al-Kurawi. A takaice kenan wannan shine dan tarihin rayuwa.
So mun gode malam. So basically malam said his name is Gwani Suraqa, and you see the legacy. He puts a lot of names and I cannot bring it down. I cannot break it down. He said he started memorizing Quran since when he was not able to talk. He just grew up knowing that he's memorizing the Quran. So he doesn't even know when he started. And he said when he was 1991, that's when he finished his first memorization. That time, let me not say memorization, it's just like writing this and learning the Quran. Then he asked his father for permission to allow him go outside. That is when he left home to guide him in Yobe State to further his Quranic education. From there, he has memorized the Quran also there. So from there, he left to Potiskum, which is also in Yobe State. That is where he also did his second memorization, and he wrote the Quran also. That's what we call Satu. And from there, he left Potiskum to Meduguri. Then we have a Goni there, we call Goni Isa, there in Meduguri. So he went there also to further his education in Quran, to go deeper in it. So after that, he came back home. His father got him married in 1998. You understand? So with that, and he was here with his father. So his father had a madrasa which all of them grew up from, he and his brother, and the rest of his brothers. So he was there with his father. He asked his father for permission to start this madrasa that we saw there and here, that we are going to go later and see. So, and his father gave him the permission. That is how he started. And he said now he has 4 wives and children also, though he lost one of his children. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on her also.
How many children does he have?
He said, Malam, Kano kachi? He has 19 children.
Allah.
Yeah. So what's basically, let's go. He said he has never done anything except Quran. So whatever he has done in his life is Quran, and he has never asked someone for help. No one has ever fed him, gave him food or anything. But he doesn't ask. He has never asked someone for help. So people come here to ask him for help. So he has never asked anyone whatever, and this is what he does. This is what he does for living. Quran is what he does for living, and this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed him with.
Let me ask him, when the school was like founded?
Zai kai kamar shekara takriban kamar 18 haka.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. 18 years.
18 years ago.
Yes. 17, 18 years.
Can you ask him how many fathers have passed from the school? Are there over 1,000?
They will pass. They will be more than that.
Can you ask him?
Well, that's Kedubu.
Za su kai 1000 ko sama da haka.
He said his students that he knows that he has taught from the time he started to this place, they will be 1,000 or more than 1,000.
Allahu Akbar.
Said so.
Allahu Akbar. So basically, guys, I swear, this man already, this is what they call living Quran. He's the walking Quran.
Yeah.
Al-Quran yamshi hakaza.
Siyama tasmi yo.
So basically, he's telling me that I should recite to him.
Yeah.
And basically, I'm expecting him to correct me in like a lot of time. I'm going to recite something to him now, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So let me tell him that you should see me as a student and you should correct me.
Actually, we can get a matsayin ɗalibi kuma kai mai gyara. Dama ɗalibi ne neman Qur'ani shi ma. Dukkan mu almajiri. So bismillah, can start.
Na'am.
Na'am.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
لا أعوذ الذال
baka iya gyaran da larabci malam da gudu.
أعوذ فهمت؟ الذال يخرج من طرف اللسان مع أطراف الثنايا العليا. أعوذ نو أعوذ نو أعوذ بدون
التشديد.
It's wrong.
ذو. ما شاء الله.
I've not started it. I started correcting you already.
لا continue.
بسم الله. أعوذ بال.
أنا قاري. أعوذ.
ذو.
Yes. It just have to be light, like very light.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
نعم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
نعم.
وأنا اخترتك فاستمع لما يوحى.
أعيد.
نعم. وأنا
تفخيم.
وأنا اخترتك فاستمع لما يوحى.
وأنا اخترتك فاستمع لما يوحى.
لا يوحى. يوحى.
وأنا اخترتك فاستمع لما
فاستمع لما يوحى. وأنا
اخترتك فاستمع لما يوحى.
نعم.
الله أكبر.
ما شاء الله. Thank you.
شمس روحي وحي ربي جنتي وحياة قلبي فرحة القرآن.
So guys, basically, I want to know that they are on break today, and what they are just doing here is just revision, and a lot of students are not around. So I'm going to be coming back when?
Tomorrow inshallah.
Tomorrow, inshallah.
مؤمن هذه سبيلي أفضل الذكر دليلي بينات محكمات حولت مجرى الزمان. مؤمن هذه سبيلي أفضل الذكر دليلي بينات محكمات حولت مجرى.
Inshallah, alhamdulillah, just go back here. So we're about to just see how they have their classes, because I think last time we came, they were on break, right?
Yeah, Thursday.
So and today now, a lot of them are present here. There are a lot of them here.
Yeah.
So and we just want to show you guys how they have their classes. So if you look over there, there are a lot of students, memorizing, and they're writing on their slates. We have a lot of them here. There are others all around. You can see some of them here also. They're with their slates, so they are here to memorize the Quran, and it's a very, very emotional feeling. So basically, what I want to do now is that I want to just ask some of them to recite the Quran to us, and yeah. Mashallah, we got to know about these two kids. I had their 10-year-old, 3-year-old, and they are memorizing Quran in this center. So now we want them to recite from the Quran to us. But before that, can you explain what their names are?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. منها خلقناكم وفيها نعيدكم ومنها نخرجكم تارة أخرى. ولقد رأيناه آياتنا كلها فكذب وأبى. قال أجئتنا لتخرجنا من أرضنا بسحرك يا موسى. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل من يرزقكم من السماوات والأرض قل الله وإنا أو إياكم لعلى هدى أو في ضلال مبين. قل لا تسألون عما أجرمنا ولا نسأل عما تعملون قل يجمع بيننا ربنا ثم يفتح بيننا بالحق وهو الفتاح العليم صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, barakallah fik. So basically, we saw some of them cooking. So we just want to show you how they cook their food here and the way they, Allah, it's just, Allah, you're doing much for the Quran, you're doing much. Allah, see, and see, this is what they used to cook. This is what they used to cook their food, this is what they used to cook, this is what they eat. They cook for themselves. People like 10, 11, 12-year-old children cooking for themselves. This is what they cook with, so that they can just eat. It's a very, very rough situation. But still, they are like still there. They are like withstanding all the, all the struggles and all, just for the Quran. This is where they sleep.
How they cook? See the way how they cook.
They have more stoves there. You can see this is where they sleep. You can see him. He's writing. You can see him there writing what he has to memorize. He's writing it there. You can see them. This is where they sleep. It's indeed a very beautiful scene. Assalamu alaikum. MashaAllah. So guys, I had this recitation when we go here. So and I was so mesmerized by the recitation. Like I was so amazed by it. So I know, we're about being Quranly. So I wanted you guys to also listen to how we recite beautiful. Now, Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما نريهم من آية إلا هي أكبر من أختها وأخذناهم بالعذاب لعلهم يرجعون وقالوا يا أيها الساحر ادع لنا ربك بما عهد عندك إننا لمهتدون فلما كشفنا عنهم العذاب إذا هم ينكثون ونادى فرعون في قومه قال يا قوم أليس لي ملك مصر وهذه الأنهار تجري من تحتي أفلا تبصرون أمن خير من هذا الذي هو مهين ولا يكاد يبين.
Malik, this has been a very, very nice episode.
I told you.
This is very nice.
Very nice.
And I'm happy.
And very stressful.
Mashallah, yeah, very stressful. So basically, guys, wallahi, this video I am watching is been a very stressful one, and indeed a very, very hard one to make. Basically, we're done with this episode because we're visiting different parts of the north, visiting the Kano, Kaduna.
From here we are going to Kaduna
and Jos. So it's going to be very, very beautiful. So guys, please, for Allah's sake, subscribe. Please tell them to subscribe.
Danla, you should subscribe to our channel.
Please subscribe, like, share, and anticipate for the next episode.
Yeah, and share.
Yeah, share. And jazakumullah khair for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.